के 24/7 live. घर हो या ऑफिस हो या on the drive, frequency है ये friends की. 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की. 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की.
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krish Panik. Friends School Quiz, Season 12, Playground India.
It's 9:31 a.m. on 4th January, the first Sunday of 2026. Welcome to Friends School Quiz Season 12. What the new year brings to you will depend a lot on what you bring to the new year. And on that note, here's wishing you a bright 2026 and a spectacular start to the season. And we are starting the Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India, the tiebreaker match, which we have all been waiting for. So here we are with Season 12, new season, new energy, new champions from all across the country. Competitive episodes are on and rocking, and we are about to reach the end of the quarterfinals. And today we take a breather with the tiebreaker. So good Sunday morning, good first Sunday of January morning, and welcome to FSQ Season 12 Playground India with schools from other metro cities joining in right from the first match. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, to the brand new FSQ Season 12 as I, Indrani Krish Banik, take on the mantle of quiz host in yet another exciting episode of the prestigious Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. This is a simulcast as we are going live on the Facebook and YouTube pages of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency, 91.9 Friends FM. And right now, let's take a look at the top 12 teams who qualified for the quarterfinals. Cathedral and John Connors School, Mumbai, Lamatne for Girls, Kolkata, APJ School, Park Street, Garden High School, MP Birla Foundation School, Don Bosco Park Circus, Lamatne for Boys, Kolkata, DPS Ruby Park, Delhi World Public School, Greater Noida, Richmond Global School, New Delhi, and Bishop Westcott from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Today, we are with the tiebreaker for the 12th team to qualify for the quarterfinals. And the tiebreaker was between Sushila Birla Girls Kolkata, St. James's Kolkata, and Birla High School. Sushila Birla has withdrawn their participation on account of their examinations, which are coming up, and we wish them all the best and look forward to having them back with us next season. And right now we are in a tiebreaker between St. James's Kolkata and Birla High School, two top performing quiz teams of the city and indeed of the country. So without further ado, we will go across in alphabetical order to Birla High School, where we are joined by Anish Agarwal. Anish, welcome to the show. Please tell us something about yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anish, and I'm from class 9 in Birla High School. And I like playing the guitar and reading, playing football as well. And I'd like to just put my efforts to win this quiz and proceed to the quarterfinals.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And joining Anish Agarwal of Birla High School is his teammate and colleague Nirvan Jalan. Nirvan, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I am Nirvan Jalan from Birla High School, Kolkata. I am also studying in class 9. I am currently pursuing German, and my hobbies also include playing guitar. And my aim is also to win the 91.9 Friends FM quiz.
All right, super. And facing off with Birla High School is St. James's Kolkata, and St. James's Kolkata is represented by Adyan Singh. Adyan, how are you?
Good morning, everyone. I am Adhyan Singh of St. James School, Kolkata. My hobbies are reading books and playing football. I really hope you do well in this quiz and advance to the quarterfinals.
Super. And Adhyant, I believe you are joining us today all the way from Nagaland. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you there on vacation?
Yes, I am there on vacation with my cousins.
Oh, super. Can you share with us some tourist hotspots or some exciting getaways which you are about to visit or which you have already visited?
Unfortunately, we're not able to visit much tourist spots this year, but we are planning on a few more in the next few years.
Okay, that's super. That's super. So, where exactly in Nagaland are you right now?
Currently, I'm in the city of Dimapur. Tomorrow,
You're
today actually, right after this quiz, I will set towards Kolkata again.
okay. So, you're coming back because I guess schools are all going to open. And joining Adhyant Singh of St. James's School, Kolkata, who is coming to us today from Nagaland because he's traveling away on vacation, is his teammate Afzal. Afzal, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Afzal Bakar. I am representing St. James's School. Currently, I am also studying in class 9. My hobbies are quizzing, debating, as well as doing Model United Nations. And my aim is to win this quiz and advance to the quarterfinals.
Fantastic. So we all have the same aim here. And let's see on whom Lady Luck shines this new year. And starting off, and needless to say, this is a knockout match, and the rules are going to unfold as we go along. Slight changes in the rule structure. We are following the rule structure of the quarterfinals for the tiebreaker. So here we are with round one, and round one, as you all know, is Daily Dozen. So round one, Daily Dozen, current affair trivia.
Round number 1. Daily Dozen.
Birla High School, Kolkata. So once again, we are largely concentrating on the highlights of 2025, the year gone by, or 2026, the year that is about to unfold, because January, as you know, is named after Janus, who is a two-headed god, one head looking forward and the other head looking to the past. So here we are, Birla High School. Are you ready for your first question? The rules: 100 for direct, 50 for bonus, and no thinking time after I ask the question, because this match being in a tiebreaker format, we are going to go without any gaps from start to finish. Any questions or clarifications, Birla High? This is the time to check with me.
Ma'am.
All right, Birla High, your first question. Okay. Why are the 2026 Winter Olympics known as Milano Cortina? Birla
Ma'am,
High?
because they are being held in the cities of Milan and Cortina is the official co-host. Like Cortina, there was something else in there, and they are the
Sufficient answer. Milan and Cortina are co-hosting the Winter Olympics, and the activities and the games are going to be spread across these two destinations in northern Italy. Perfectly sufficient answer, Birla High School, and you kick off with 100 points. So the Winter Olympics are known as Milano Cortina because the 2026 Winter Games are being co-hosted by two Italian locations, the city of Milan and the mountain resort town of Cortina, with the events spread across venues in northern Italy. The name combines the two primary host cities to reflect this joint hosting, which is a unique, widespread, and sustainable approach for the Games. So that is a very, very new approach to the Olympics that we are seeing in 2026. And remember, you heard it first on Friends School Quiz Season 12 with Indrani Krish Bani. And going across to St. James's Kolkata, where the team of Afzal and Adhyant are spread across Kolkata and Dimapur, Nagaland, and they've come together. So very, very simple question. Can you name the Himalayan flower that takes decades to bloom and it creates its own greenhouse to protect itself? This flower is scientifically known as Rheum nobile, is a rare and giant Himalayan plant famous, as I said, for its unique glass house structure. You
Ma'am,
have, yes.
uh, is it the Sundari plant from Sikkim?
Absolutely right. This is the Sikkim Sundari, which is scientifically known as Rheum nobile and is a rare giant Himalayan plant famous for its unique glasshouse structure, infrequent spectacular blooms after decades of growth, symbolizing patience, resilience, and nature's quiet power, with edible stems and medicinal roots used locally as chuka. Growing at high altitudes, it forms tall, translucent cone-like structures that tap heat to protect its flowers, blooming once in its long life, 7 to 30 years before dying, typically between June and July. And we are expecting some blooms of this flower mid 2026. So anybody else for no points going? Can you remember the name of the flower which blooms every 12 years in the south of India? Anybody for no points going? By the way, we are on 100 points each after the first round. And that is a question for the audience. If you'd like to take it, else I'll answer it a little later if you remind me. With 100 points each, I am now going to move to round 2, which is Baker's Dozen, and which, as you know, is about top performers all over the world.
Round number 2. Baker's Dozen.
All right. Round number 2, Baker's Dozen. And Birla High School, we are going with Birla High first, followed by St. James's in the first half, and we're going to reverse the order of movement in the second half. So Birla High School, once again, are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Birla High, no changes in the rules. 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. And your question is, he has held office since his inauguration on December 10, 2023. He's a right-wing economist who heads the political coalition Freedom Advances. He won the 2023 presidential election in a runoff against his opponent Sergio Massa. Which popular world leader are we talking about? Birla High School, you have to
Ma'am,
give me the answer. Yes.
ma'am is the president of Argentina, Javier Milei. That's his name.
Right, absolutely correct. He's the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, and he has focused on a program of radical fiscal and structural reforms characterized by significant cuts to government spending and deregulation, which he often symbolized during his campaign with a chainsaw. His administration aims to address Argentina's long-standing economic challenges, including high inflation and poverty, through free market principles. So, 100 points there again to Birla High School. So far, no team has missed any question. And going across to St. James's for their second question of round 2, which is Baker's Dozen, where we are profiling top achievers of the year 2026. Incidentally, Javier Milei is amongst the top 10 popular leaders of the world at this point in time. And there we have our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi and several other world leaders like Monsieur Emmanuel Macron of France. All right. And St. James's, Kolkata, your question. Are you set? Okay. So your question is, the head coach of England women's soccer team has been awarded an honorary damehood in King Charles III's New Year's honours list. This 56-year-old Dutch coach led the Lionesses to a second straight Euros title in summer, having also steered the team to the World Cup final in 2023. So you need to name the England women's football team lead who has been honored by King Charles in his 2026 list.
Is it Sarah Wegman?
Sarah Wegman is absolutely right. Sarah Wegman or Sarina Wegman is absolutely correct. I'll give that to you. So that is 100 all. And I remember St. James's football is your strong point, and you also asked for questions on football. So spot of luck there for you. So we are right now on 200 all at the midway point, and this match is getting very, very interesting. We are still nowhere close to breaking the tie. And that's what's going to keep our viewers glued to the screen and the radio. So where are we after 2 rounds? Stay tuned for the scores plus 2 more cool quiz rounds coming up while the quizzes gather their wits and we play these messages from our partners. This is Indrani Krish Panik and I will see you on the other side of this little break of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Tiebreaker episode this first Sunday of January 2026. Don't you go anywhere.
91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends again.
Kolkata winter, foggy morning, and a hot bowl of thuppa. That is a deadly combination. Winter street food and মজাটাই আলাদা। এমনই সব winter street food নিয়ে আমি ওর থাকছি Friends Kitchen this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Key.
Friends, what's up in the city?
City Centre and T2 present the Nolan Gurer Mishti Festival at CC1 and CC2 from 2nd to 4th January, 12 noon onwards. Enjoy melt-in-the-mouth shondesh, roshogulla, rich paish and winter special delights. Bring family and friends and celebrate true Mishti moments. Online partner T2 Online.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends Key.
সেই কফি সেই চা নিমিশে নতুন স্বাদের মজা আমুলিয়া প্রতিটি চুমুকে আমুল দুধের এমন আস্বাদ যেন মন ভরে ওঠে
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krish Panik. Friends School Quiz Season 12. Playground India.
The time now is 9:47 a.m. And hello and welcome back to FSQ Digital this first Sunday of January 2026 and we are midway. We are starting the second part of the tiebreaker of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India, where we have Birla High School Kolkata taking on St. James's Kolkata. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page and YouTube pages of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. And right now, both the teams are at equal scores. They are both tied at 200 points after maxing each and every question, showing exactly what kind of metal they are built of. So, and we now go into the half a dozen round where they have chosen their preferred topics from half a dozen trending topics, and all the topics that we are going to touch will largely comprise 2025 highlights and 2026 forecasts. So here we go with half a dozen. And rule change a lot in this round.
Round number 3, half a dozen.
Round number 3, half a dozen, rule change alert, as I said. So question to each team. If you played straight, plus 100 on the direct, 50 on the bonus. If you double, plus 200 for correct, but minus 50 for incorrect. Double question passes on the bonus for the usual 50 points. So no changes in the status of a double question when it comes to the bonus. Now, in order to double a question, you have to say double and then give the answer, or you can give the answer and say double. As long as I hear it in the same breath and I hear it together, it's not an afterthought. Are we clear on that? Reversing the order of movement after the midway mark, I come first of all to St. James's Kolkata. And St. James's Kolkata, the topic that you wanted was football 2025. Am I right? So St. James's, your question from football 2025. He made an incredible start to 2025 as he scored 15 goals in his first 8 games of the year on his way to finishing the 2024-25 campaign with 35 goals in 53 games, by far and away his best goal scoring in any season. This 28-year-old's performances on the pitch saw him win his first Ballon d'Or, and although the goals haven't quite flowed as well so far this term, it has never been the less a brilliant year for this France forward. Who are we talking about? St. James's, your question. Ousmane Dembele and no doubling. So that is 100 points to you, but I think you should have doubled. Ousmane Dembele, the star forward for Paris Saint-Germain or PSG. So, who else are you following in football 2026? The top stars of 2026, Adhyant and Afzal. So, who are your top stars to look out for other than Usman Dembele? We have Lamine Yamal, of course.
Yes, ma'am. Lamine Yamal,
Lamine Yamal.
as well as Pedri.
Harry Kane. What about Harry Kane?
I don't usually follow him much. I'm mainly just following the Barcelona and Real Madrid players.
All right, super, super. So, 100 points to you, and you are right now on 300 going across to Birla High School. And Birla High School, this is your question. And your question is, with his first Formula One World Championship, he joins an illustrious sporting club. Only 35 drivers in the 75-year history of the sport have won the F1 title, and 11 of them, by far the largest number from a single country, are like him from the United Kingdom. Can you name the driver who I just talked about?
Ma'am, we are going for double and the answer is Lando Norris.
You're going for double and the answer is Lando Norris, and I am giving you double points on Lando Norris. Lando Norris won his first Formula One World Drivers' Championship in the dramatic 2025 season finale at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix on December 7, 2025, clinching the title by just 2 points over Max Verstappen after finishing third in the race, marking a historic win for the McLaren and ending Verstappen's reign. So, super duper F1 style answer there from Birla High School. You have gained 200 points, which means you already had 200 points from the first half of this quiz, and now you are on 400 to St. James's 300. And on that note, we are going to enter into round number 4, which is Dirty Dozen. And the rules of Dirty Dozen you are already familiar with. But once again, there is a rule change alert, and I shall share that with you shortly.
Round number 4. Dirty Dozen.
All right, round number 4, Dirty Dozen. And so there will be 3 questions in rapid succession. And you are going to get the second question. That is, you open the gateway only if you answer the first question correctly. However, you don't have to answer the second question correctly to get the third question. And plus 50 for correct, minus 25 for incorrect. And the questions which are being unanswered by any team, unlike in the pre-quarterfinals, do not pass. If there are any questions or clarifications, this is the time to check with me, boys. No? Are we all good? All set? Okay, very, very quickly. So I will start with the team trailing, that is St. James's. Is that okay with both the teams? Super. Okay. St. James's, your first question, which is the gateway question. Okay? Your gateway question is, which traditional wind instrument vital to classical and ceremonial music of Uttar Pradesh received the GI tag in 2025? St. James's.
Adhyant, I think we should try Purgi.
Adhyant, he's asking you a question.
Ma'am, Purgi.
What is a Purgi, if I may ask you?
Ma'am, last time I saw it in the net was a type of wind instrument.
I'm afraid that that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is the Benares Shehnai, the traditional instrument which is vital to classical and ceremonial music. I don't think a Purgi is vital to classical music. When I say vital, it is of course going to be one of the instruments that are giving the a classical concert the top notes. Music of Uttar Pradesh received the GI tag in 2025. The correct answer is the Benares Shehnai. So I am sorry, St. James's, you are unable to open the gateway. And I move across now to Birla High School, Kolkata. And Birla High School, Kolkata, are you ready for your medley?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your question, most recently, which country became the 21st member of the Eurozone, bringing it closer to full European integration? I am sorry, you have not been able to answer that question the moment I finish, so you have not opened the gateway as well, which means that Birla High School remains on 400 and St. James's, who were on 300, have lost 25 points for being unable to answer the question on Benares Chennai. So you are on 275 points, which means Birla High School have carried this match and they qualify for the quarterfinals. St. James's, thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to having you back with us next season.